Not every player is great the whole time, but Max had a slump earlier in his career where he was legitimately like the worst player on the PGA Tour. And I can only imagine when he was showing up, I think he missed 5 cuts in a row at one point earlier this year. I can only imagine that scar tissue was already in there. Mm-hmm. And so I think to see him put these rounds together, to do it at the first 2 majors of the year, right? Like we can say what we want, but like he's played better than JT in the majors so far. JT missed the cut today. We'll get to that. Did nothing at the Masters. I mean, he's played better than a lot of players in the majors, and I think that's, it makes me happy that he's not going all the way down to the bottom because he could have.
His joke or non-joke about maybe playing his last Masters, there's some hard truth in that. I mean, ask Ian Baker Finch, ask David Duval. Plenty of great players have lost their way and never made it back. There's nothing guaranteed in this game, and so you're right. I mean, if he goes all the way to the bottom of the sea again, it's
What
scary.
do you guys have to see from him this week to feel like we're on the other side of the Max narrative?
I think Alan's spot on. I want to see 1 under par through 6 holes tomorrow.
Okay.
I think the start tomorrow is absolutely vital. At a certain point, if you've played 2.5 rounds in a major, and he I think was second as I saw on strokes gained off the tee behind Bryson. If he continues to swing it and drive it that well, there's going to be a switch from thinking about my golf swing is it there to thinking about winning the tournament. And that's, when you start to get into that sort of flow state or start to leave the, I think Blackburn, who was his coach, always talks about, I want my guys to do all of their technical work when they're on the range. And then when you go on the golf course, be an athlete. Because, basketball players aren't thinking about their elbow position when they're shooting. They're just out there like hooping. And I think, if he can play those first 8 holes 1 under par tomorrow, I think he's going to get into that mindset.
Just start hooping.
Start hooping.